Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to continue playing through Terran Armada. Yesterday we left off at Anchor Point Station, so we're going to pick up there and see what we can find. Now we've got a couple of side quests, but I'm expecting that there's some more, plus I know there's some more people to talk to about the main quest, so fair amount of stuff to do here. And I am hurt for some reason. Wait a minute. This didn't roll me back, did it? No. I guess I just walked back. Okay. Anyway. Still need to heal up. Now let's see what else we can find around here. Already talked to you. What are you about?
The ship that just docked. That was you, right?
Yeah, babe.
You must be relieved to have made it here safe and sound.
You okay?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I just can't stop thinking about the dangers all around us. A rickety old star station on the fringes of explored space. What's there to be nervous about?
You seem like you're not okay.
This area? Well, if you mean the Algorab system, then maybe. It's pretty remote out here. There's no United Colonies or Freestar Collective patrol ships. But that's not what I mean. Space travel is incredibly dangerous. Anyone who arrives safely is lucky.
Right. Yeah, it's not that risky.
Well, maybe you just haven't stopped to consider the hazards of space.
Sure.
Think about it. There's pirates and spacers out there who love nothing more than to blast you into atoms.
Most of those end up
Not
dead.
to mention micrometeorite storms, cosmic rays, and the icy vacuum of space itself.
None of which has really been
Your
programmed
ship
in.
will protect you, but one loose bolt in your hull, one faulty circuit in life support, that's all it takes.
Okay. That's a very fatalistic
Nothing I
outlook.
said is a lie. All those dangers are very, very real. All that stands between us and a horrifying death in the vacuum of space is a few metal walls. Good luck getting a decent night's sleep with that on your mind. In any case, you made the perilous journey to our little speck of light in the abyss. So, how can I help you?
I think you should help yourself by going back dirt side. You're clearly uncomfortable here.
Oh, sure. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm gonna book passage on a ship. Of course, I'll probably have to take something to knock myself out. I do not want to be conscious for any space travel. No way. Hopefully I can find a settlement on a planet where it's always daytime. That way I'll never have to look up at the night sky and be reminded of the terrors of space.
That is insane. If it was always daytime, the planet would roast. You'd have to live on a desert world, or I guess you could live at the poles, like 9 months out of the year, 6 months out of the year, where the sun never sets. No, lady, you need help. What do you have in stock? Doesn't look like anything terribly interesting. Yep, this is all fairly boring. How do you cope with your fear?
Do you ever lay on your back and look up at the stars? I used to do that to test myself. See, for me, that never felt like looking up. It felt like looking down into a terrifying abyss. At any moment, I was afraid that gravity could fail and I would plunge down into the sky. I guess after a while, fear becomes a kind of companion.
You thought gravity could fail on a planet? You should be institutionalized, maybe.
Oh, my time's up? Okay.
One is absolutely out of her mind. Lovely, lovely. Delightful. And I guess taking that stuff would be robbery. Alright, what are you about?
You're either new around here or just real lucky. See, we get all kinds in this place. Spacers, pirates, outlaws, smugglers. They're all welcome here. Get a few drinks in them, and the violence always follows. So yeah, this place needs a doctor.
Okay, you seem to be in a bad mood.
Well, I just got some bad news. What the hell do you care?
Well, I figured this might be a quest, so the first step...
What are you?
Yeah, just talk about it.
Psychiatrist? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. It's my son, Miles. He's a cargo pilot. Makes some dangerous runs. He got ambushed by spacers. They seized the ship. His co-pilot, Lucia, managed to escape from the space. I just don't know who to...
Why would
All
someone
kinds
kidnap
of
him?
reasons, I guess. And every one is awful.
Fair
You hear
enough.
stories about forced labor, blood sports, torture for no reason. All I know is he's in serious danger.
Okay. I mean,
Look,
I'm not terribly busy.
I'm not exactly swimming, but I give you my word. By the time you get back, there's one more thing. My son and I had a fall. If you mention me... Anyway, just...
What happened between you and your
Look,
son?
I don't know. I'm sure you'd want your privacy. Especially if it involved the great...
Wow, the son is your greatest regret in life? It's terrible. Terrible.
I appreciate that.
Horrible thing to say about your
Now,
own children.
please, hurry. My son's life is in your hands.
Okay, various doctory things. Let's see. A defunct computer. This laptop and accompanying safe are marked for scrap purposing. Anything on this device does not reflect anchor point and should not be taken seriously. Of course. Borrowed product. Okay. Oh, great. It's a... what do you call it? Scavenger quest? Hmm. Zero 5 locks unlocked. Right. Can I just... no, I cannot just unlock it. And everything here is technically owned, so I can't just take it unless I want to be an out-and-out thief.
But I prefer certainty over possibility. Ready to
Grab a drink
No discussion.
and relax.
Fine. But you should consider your rival. Should there be an incident?
Okay, I need to find a place I can see my ship
Been in a
from.
scrap.
Based on that clue, I need to find somewhere I can see my ship that has trash nearby. said before being welcome to the station, which would also seem to indicate maybe this hallway. Melancholic companion. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading the clue somehow. Eh. I'll worry about that later. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. Wait, unless this is the supposed welcome
Larry, I
point.
usually knows the latest gossip.
Expertly done. Let us see what was being protected.
Around here, we appreciate discretion. Might want to keep your distance. Some of us have itchy trigger fingers.
Get the hell out of my face. You got a problem? What are you looking at, scab?
Wow, he doesn't even care. That one requires the computer. But it looks like it's got contraband. This is just... Looks like this is just flavor. Wait, hang on. Okay, so Mason got kicked out for panicking. Alright, yep, just flavor. Nothing of actual importance. I should make sure I'm not detected before doing this. Yay, contraband.
Opportunity can be found very well.
And now we can sell the contraband. Well, some of the contraband. Some processed Aurora. Yeah, there it is. No value. That's a ripoff. Give me back my bread.
Will that be all?
Yeah, that'll be all.
Okay. Hello.
Looking for work? If you're looking for work, I need someone to do a job for me.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
I
I
really
need
don't.
someone that doesn't lie awake at night tortured. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm looking for someone that is willing to kill people. People that may or may not deserve it. For money.
So
Are
you're
you
looking for a hitman.
However much they're looking.
You know what? Sure.
My intel shows the target is at this location.
Is this just a Radiant quest? This is just a Radiant quest. I'm literally just a hitman. Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure. May or may not just be a Radiant
Whatever
quest.
brought you here is none of my business.
Whatever you're
Hey
selling,
there.
I
What do
ain't
you
buying.
need?
Interesting
There was
news.
a married couple through here a little while back. They sing the adventure and the...
Okay. And what brought you all the
I
way
have a
out here?
son, Gabriel. He became very ill. I'd met Mr. Saint while I was tending bar at the... He tried to hire me for this place, but I said, when he learned about my son's illness... A couple of years still. I don't love missing a huge... It's some kind of alien... Mr. Saint explained it, but I don't have any back. Apparently, he was the only one who caught it. Rotten luck, I guess.
Yes, that's terribly unlucky.
This is no place. I'm not saying Neon is a paradise, but at least there's room to run around and other kids to make friends with. I miss him to death. Besides, my mom's pretty great.
Ma'am, Neon is a tiny oil derrick on top of a water world. It's pretty much a hole. Unless you have shit tons of money.
It's kind of the way Neon works. In my case, the cost was 10%. I didn't love making the deal.
10%'s
My
not a
son
terrible
is
interest
the
rate.
most important thing in my
Not
life.
great.
I am sure it was no small expense
not
to
credit
pay
card
for the
bad.
child's medical care. And yet, to force such a repayment on this woman is...
Now that I've told you my life story, how...
Sure.
You've got it.
No signature drink here, sadly. A lot of places do have some kind of signature, but here it's just bourbon in a bag.
Oh, well... Sorry, friend.
No, that's
What
too
is
bad.
it Rishi likes to say? Good talk.
Mr. Saint calls the shots, so stay on your
Take out the lead. That should be enough.
Right. What's your story?
Oh, this young fool.
Yes, let us celebrate the young and the thin.
Let them watch us toast them from the pits.
I did not survive the tragedy.
I'm not familiar.
Shinar was a research outpost. We were humble scientists. It was, which makes it all the more. There was a shipwreck with a lone survivor. He repaid us by stealing our ship, wrecking, all because we gave him shelter. Sheer luck. Without food, water, we only had days before dehydration set in.
Why
But some
did you not have a
decided to
settlement
take
of any
their own
kind
lives
built?
and die on their own terms. Project Shinar's goal was to settle a Class BH planet when he stole the ship and our supplies.
Alright, yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Yes. Grant me the courtesy. Now, I must live with my actions.
Donner Party. Lovely.
That's because it no longer exists. It has no more place on a map, all thanks to a lone pipe. I've all but given up on finding him, but I cannot speak to what you'll find there, but it may point you to what you see. I am against volunteering for any fight I've no stake in. Once you open your eyes, see the world for what it really. All things you believe honorable and chaste mean nothing when you are cold and starving and crossing swords with death.
Dude, you got screwed over by a pirate. It was horrible, but that doesn't mean that every other heroic or altruistic action is suddenly stupid and bad. Seriously, I hate to say this, but get over yourself. Got a description?
He was a real bear of a man. Soft-spoken, but forceful. But few words are used to it. A man like that tends to get respect, but it's all a ruse. Of course I thought about it. But then I realized, even if I kill him, so what? My friends...
Whoever Caruso is, let God be his judge.
You need therapy.
I grow weary of this galaxy.
I can tell. Well, maybe if I bring you his head on a platter, you'll feel a bit better. If only real life were so simple.
If you're looking for supplies, talk to Killian and Darcy.
Okay, nothing of particular interest. Ah, you have a name.
You new around here? Well, don't break anything.
Okay.
This is barely holding together as it is. In case you ain't noticed, it's a full-time job making sure everything works.
Okay.
That full-time job belongs to me.
Nice.
Got enough on my hands without having to clean up after fools who start poking. Had a trader in here last week who leaned on a pipe when the sealant was still dry. Knocked the damn thing loose and sprayed it. Name's Maddie. Always had a knack for me. If it wasn't for me, everyone would have been sucked out into space because we lost a wall.
An entire wall?
Some ignorant dusty got careless while he was docking. Came in too fast and slammed into the collar like a damn... Whole station buckled.
That's pretty damn bad.
Hell yeah, they are. I'd ask for a raise, but try and get even 1 credit out of that skin. He's got his fist clenched around his credits. Anyway, the workshop's my quarters, but you can use the equipment. Just don't mess with my stuff, or I'll sick tiger. Unless, of course, you get in my good.
Oh, do tell me more.
Yep, my creation. He keeps me company, and he keeps the unwanted attention away, if you catch my drift. I'm working on rigging up a harness so he can carry tools and such. Yeah, he's a work in progress. Probably always will be. It ain't like I've got a steady stream of top quality. Truth is, most of my fixes... We do get traders from time to time, and Rishi haggles with them best. But you can bet that if there's a way to make a fix without spending credits...
Alright, what's the job?
That's right. Tiger here's in need of some... Thing is... Now, the parts I'm talking about, I want the cutting edge stuff. Prototype.
I see. And why do you need prototypes?
I've reached the limits of what I can do with off-the-shelf stuff. I want to bust through those limits like a sledgehammer. Boom! Only then will I...
You know, prototypes aren't proven. They can be finicky and break. They may not actually be improvements at all.
Well, that depends on the parts, of course. Better servos to boost mobility, enhanced defensive capabilities, maybe some tool appendix. You get the drift.
Alright.
Well, ain't you smart? How about I quit wasting both of our time and just look? I get reports from time to time about shipments. I give you the info, and you go... You bring the parts back to me.
Sure.
Good. The parts are small, but valuable, so they'll likely be... That means boarding the ship and dealing with... If you blow the damn thing up and bring me back damaged parts, I'll send along the latest tracking info and... Yeah, I was done talking to you anyway.
Rude. Just agreed to help you. Honestly, where's the gratitude? Where's the manners? Agreed to help kill people for somebody. They still get all snippy.
This must have been the bridge, once upon a time. I am surprised it has not been repurposed.
This appears to be engineering, I think? Not sure. There's the workbench. Alright, let's actually advance the plot.
I don't know if I trust
Remember,
Wait a minute. Is there something up here I haven't looked into yet?
Credits are more than welcome.
Should be any moment. They're lost.
Can't chat right now. I'm on duty.
Wonder what the heck that is. Doesn't look like a mineral. And this must be the man's office.
It seems we have come to the haves part of the station.
Yes, it seems you have.
Excuse me, Miss LeBlanc. Just a few quick questions for SSNN, if you could. Very well, but make it quick, huh? Anchor Point was built on the premise that Grab Tribe technology will advance beyond its current limits. If it doesn't, is there a fallback plan? Some other way to use the station that's profitable?
I hardly think that's necessary. As someone who spent her entire professional life in the world of commerce, fair characterization? Any words for the skeptics? I welcome it. Throughout our history, every visionary has had skeptics. It's a simple truth that bold ideas elicit strong reactions. I assure you, we are going into this with clear eyes and a great plan. One more, if I may. I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time. My press agent can handle any further inquiries. Thanks for your time.
Interesting that he has an ecliptic set of armor. Okay. Problems with medical supplies. Well, the Crimson Fleet's defunct now, so... Ah, secret vault, you say? Modified some of his equipment. Wonder if he's the one who did the computer and safe. Huh. Sorry, how many zeros is that? 5 million credits. Can I afford that? I think I can afford that. Wrong button. Yeah, I should be able to afford that. Neat. And his secret vault contains random junk. Not even like a named weapon. That's rather disappointing, to be honest. Is there a... yeah, thought so. Don't know if I killed Colston when I took down the fleet. Don't actually remember a Colston, to be honest.
I'm going to enlist in the Vanguard. I don't care what that old codger thinks. It's important. Hey, you're in the Vanguard, right? I can tell.
Yeah?
I hope to join up myself someday.
Ain't looking for company right now.
Hey, sorry. We're not... they'll be around later. But for now, we could always use another.
Really, Sawyer?
Don't mind Opal. She has a hard time. Who knows? We all...
Sure, why not?
I finally got my new ship paid off.
AKA, he got back into his parents' good graces.
Don't tell them, but I managed to get more money from him than was needed. Got the ship decked out too.
All right,
Take
sure.
a seat.
Let's have a drink.
Don't worry, we order quality stuff. Ready? Go.
Consume.
Ready for the second?
Why are y'all standing up? I mean,
The others don't know what they're missing. Ready for the third drink? Opal, get a load of this guy.
Hey, Sawyer. We gotta go meet up with Sadie and the others soon.
Oh, right. Hey, friend, you good? Maybe that was too many drinks?
that was like 3 beers.
Here, let us help you. Once you get
How
some
much of a
rest,
lightweight
I'm sure
am I
you'll
in
be
this
good as
game? Okay. First question. Yes, good. I am still wearing pants. That is the most important thing to find out first. Second question. Where is my companion? I mean, there's obviously the robot, but where's the other actual
Look who it
companion?
is that Sleeping Beauty? How are you feeling?
Hungover, I presume. I feel
We
great.
would never. Besides, we just knew all our other friends, and the party still isn't over. We invited more in on the fun. Go ahead, have a blast, drink, mingle. Who knows? By the time.
Yeah, sure,
Have
okay.
fun.
These doors locked? They are not.
Don't be afraid to grab a drink. Sawyer's place is always stocked up.
Good to know. I cannot take control of the ship. I could rob him blind, but that would be kind of a terrible thing to do. It's been so nice. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Hi. Hey there. Want to share a drink?
Right.
I needed this escape. Work has been driving me crazy. I love this song!
Doesn't actually appear to be anything to drink around here.
Having fun?
You're
Who are you?
Sawyer's new friend, right? Surprise.
I just want to meet everyone
So
else
you're
here.
the overly friendly type. Right. Fine. I'm Cooper. I'm here because Opal and Sadie wanted me here. Not because Sawyer...
Alright,
Don't be
Sunshine.
afraid to grab a drink. Sawyer's place is always stocked up.
I hope this party never ends.
So you're the one Opal and Sawyer found. Oh. Damn right. Those two do love to cause all sorts of trouble. Anyway, the name's Sadie. If you ever need a moment of peace, feel free to come and talk.
Sure.
Sawyer and Opal said they found a new face. Welcome aboard.
They just get... No, wait, he paid the ship off. Still, graffiti and a... That's a hard-used bathroom.
Don't pass out again.
Do you need to take a seat, friend?
What do we got down here? It's a docking ring. Okay. Docking ring, that's all. Wait, what? What? How did I fail that? just opened a door. What the hell? And I tried to talk to her. She wouldn't talk to me. Why do you have a gun? The hell is happening? Okay. Why do you have a... Why are people pulling guns? What is happening? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I may need to load an autosave. Okay, so apparently just killing everyone is a valid strategy. Not my preferred solution, but good to know that there is a way out. What the hell am I doing all the way? Oh, good grief. That's irritating. Did I already buy the house? Okay. Done that. Yep, that's still bullshit.
I'm going to enlist in the Vanguard. I don't care what that old codger thinks.
Hey, sorry. Of course.
Really, Sawyer?
Don't mind. Oh,
Let's try and speed through this.
I finally got my...
AKA.
Don't tell them. Take a seat. Don't worry, we order quality.
I don't even know how I
stuff.
broke the quest.
You ready? Go.
Like, I didn't do anything. I just opened a door and all of a sudden, well, you know, you didn't talk to people soon enough. Now the only way out is to murder everyone.
Ready for the second?
Ah, the others don't know what they're missing. Ready for the third drink? Opal, get a load of this guy.
Hey, Sawyer. We gotta go meet up with Sadie and the other two.
Oh, right. Hey, friend, you good? Maybe that was too many drinks. Here, let us help you. Once you get some rest, I'm sure you'll feel good as new.
Alright, let's make a quick save. Just in case this devolves again.
How was your nap?
Getting pretty old having the same people here.
Don't thank me.
And the party still isn't over. Have fun.
You're Sawyer's new friend. Right. I think Opal said you were new. Right. Fine.
Having fun? I know I am.
Sawyer and Opal said they
So you're the one, Opal. Be careful, alright? Anyway, the name's Sadie.
My parents, we haven't seen eye to eye in a long time till recently. Guess they were happy. I had the ship before then, but hey, with all the new credits, I thought, why not make this place Hey now, we still have loads of fun to have, and everyone's having a great time.
Is this quest meant to devolve into me just killing people? Because I really don't have a good reason to kill these guys.
Hi there.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm not too much of a talker. Or...
That's
I
okay.
heard Opal and Sawyer. Sorry, my name is Ren. I'm sure you'd have a better time with them instead. Or heck, even Opal and Sawyer would be. I know my sister Sadie is the one who decorated and set up the ship's security. I only came today because I could tell she wanted me to see how everything... No. Do I look that much out of place? I don't feel like talking. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not particularly helpful.
I needed this escape.
If you're needing something,
Work's been driving
it's
me
best to go talk
crazy.
to Sawyer. He's the host. Not that it's gossip or anything, but doesn't Sawyer ship? It must have cost Sawyer a small fortune. Well, probably cost his parents. But I guess... Gossip, huh? Well, don't tell Sadie or Cooper. She never talks to anyone. It doesn't even do anything.
Okay.
It beats staying at home doing nothing. And there's booze.
You're useless socialites, aren't you?
Gossip, huh? She never talks to... Go on. Have fun.
How are you liking Sawyer's little get-together? Is that what you heard? It's not like I built this ship from the ground up. I just set up the security system. See the turrets around the ship? Enough to be invited. I kid. All three of us. Sawyer pays great now that he has Mommy and Daddy funding him. He asked me to set up his ship's security system. I'm not sure I should tell you this, but if you see Ren, please be gentle with her. Who told you that? I've been hearing it around. Ren and Opal have both told me nothing like that is going on. So, I'm not sure I should tell you this.
Right.
We can talk later.
How the heck am I supposed to get out of here without shooting everybody?
What do you want?
How are you liking the party?
Not very much. I only came because of Sadie, Opal, and Ren. I can't stand Sawyer or his get-togethers all that much. You heard that rumor too? Trust me, I've talked... My little sister, Ren, is here. To be honest, I'm a bit shocked. My little sister, Ren, is here. Go grab a drink or something.
Don't. Have you had time to mingle? I have a feeling by the end of tonight, you'll be a staple in the friend group. Don't try flirting with Opal, all right? Cooper and her are dating, and trust me, you don't want to pick a fight with him. Though, from what I've seen, Opal has been a bit between you and me. I hope she's fine. In terms of fun, yeah. In terms of style, when I could afford it. But now with my parents' credits flowing into my pocket. Yeah, don't get Opal started on Ren. I swear she'll talk your ear off about the girl. Do enjoy the party!
How much of this do I have to put up with? I mean, these people are not exactly giving me tons of reasons not to start killing them. Other than just basic human decency.
What? Why would you even ask that? But what am I meant to do?
Ah, yes, this. I positively despise this minigame.
Trust me, I would love... you don't know Opal like I do. You're right. Alright.
Oh good, she's blocked from getting to the person she needs to talk to.
Cheers to tonight!
Move, Delta.
Having fun?
Is the pathing maybe gonna kick in? Is this going to work? Hooray!
Sadie, can we talk? It's about Opal.
Oh, Opal? You just missed her.
It's best she's not around.
What do you mean?
I know I told you before everything was fine, but to be honest, it's true that Opal has been bullying me.
What? But you said... What all has she said? You should have told me sooner.
I just know you two are friends, and I didn't want to mess that up.
I thought she was my
Love
friend.
that the robot's just sitting there like, yep, I'm here for the gossip.
Cooper, you're done with that two-faced snake. I know you're the one that's been tormenting my sister.
We talked about this. I didn't do anything. Why would I be mean to Ren?
You keep my sister's name out of your mouth. It doesn't matter who told you. You've been lying to me and been saying who knows what to Ren.
Oh,
Sadie,
what did
listen.
Sadie just say?
Whoa! What's going on here?
What's going on is my family and I are heading home. Go on, Sawyer. Take us home in your new ride.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to say anything. We're going home.
Sadie, Cooper! Wait! We can talk about this!
I'm sorry.
Yay, drama.
What are you still doing here?
What just happened?
Ah, crap, I need to
guess
eat.
I did in a way, but didn't think it was that bad. Man, did you do this? What the hell? I never should have invited you. I'm ready to get you out of my hair, all right? Let's get you back.
Please.
Look, the party's over now. I don't know what else you want to do, but be quick.
I just want off this ship. At this point.
So your options are either kill everyone or destroy their friend group. Well...
Wow, that's right then.
One of these things is much less violent than the other.
There you are. Last I saw you, you left with Sawyer and his friends. I was not sure when you would return, but it is a relief that you are back now.
You realize you're supposed to follow me in those situations, right? Not just let me run off with strangers? Possibly who will, you know, harvest my organs or something? Really falling down on the job there. Alright, are you following me?
My favorite person.
Yes, you are.
I am
Good.
so grateful for you.
If I made up some pouches, you could carry my tools. You know, like saddlebags.
Need something for your ship?
What are you waiting
What'll it be? Oh, what would that be?
Oh wait, no, I should
Till
talk
next
with
time.
Rishi before doing that, just in case there's
Keep
something
walking.
different.
See Valeria for a drink. The prices are fair.
Okay.
I make it a point to remember every face. Yours is a new. Welcome to Anchor Point. One of the guests, a spacer, was causing trouble. His friends didn't take kind. Now it seems they're coming back. We serve everyone. Really? I believe in fair pay. Deal with these space. My head of security can. That's not by accident. Our location provides some distance. It also gives us a degree of protection from those. A few words. We're happy to welcome all who pass through the airlock. Acts of theft or violence. We also value privilege. Our patrons
I mean,
expect to
not
conduct
all acts of
whatever
violence. I
business
killed
they
a
wish,
spacer in your jail
free
and nobody
from
even
prying
blinked.
eyes and ears.
Where do I find?
I'm not sure what. We provide travelers with a place to. It's as simple as that.
Of course it is.
What kind of dealings our patrons can. Is it possible that some of it would not be. But a smuggler's. I suggest you.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
hardly asking for much. Unless you have any questions.
What's the history of
station
this
was
place?
built over 80 years ago. The intent was to create a jumping-off point to star system. When the expected advances in grav drive technology didn't happen, I stumbled across a reference in some old business. I found it in a decaying orbit around Algorab 2 and had it towed here. As I said, the station was abandoned. It was blind luck I learned that it existed at all. A wealthy industrialist named. She was a true visionary. Alas, despite it, I wish she were here to see that I'm trying to. I called in a few. Some say retirement should be a time of ease. Just the basics, really. Valeria runs the bar, which has a. We have two vendors, Killian. If you need medical attention, there's not really. I worked in finance. I did well for myself. But I spent a few years with Ecliptic managing their books.
That explains the
It was
armor in
quite
his closet.
profitable and rarely dull. You're standing in that project?
Sorry, say that again?
There's
I think I
not-
skipped over
I worked
one
in-
line of dialogue
I did
there.
well for myself. I spent a few years. Once I'd made enough to retire,
There we go.
I decided to find your stand. I won't deny it. I prefer not to advertise, both to save credits and because of the unwanted. Instead, we rely on word of mouth. That, plus a degree of discipline with expense. Good talk.
Right. Okay.
Will it be seat?
Let's move things along, shall we?
Oh, what would... Indeed it is. Here, it's right this way. Follow me.
Hey.
Even 100 years, 300 years in the future, the spreadsheet remains undefeated.
Now that you know this is here, feel free to come and go at any time.
Okay.
While I'm sure all of us would love to walk into the Terran's base of operations, we have no idea where it is. Unless you know something we don't. Please, enlighten us.
If you would listen to me, fat cat, I'm not saying we run around. We can't just be sitting up in this mountain. If you thing with you. It's...
It appears we're finally face to face with our Terran-killing friend.
It appears he missed you.
For good reasons, I'm sure. Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
We heard you fought those Terran bastards on the opulence of the star, but you also got them for bringing one of their damned machines with you. Explain yourself.
This is Delta.
Different. Suppose...
Well, since it doesn't seem to be a threat, we are the veterans of interstellar deployment. But you may call us Void. As members of Void, we represent a higher obligation to watch. The Terran Armada poses a grave threat to us all.
Now that we've covered everything but our personal hobbies and whether or not we dot our I's with hearts, can we please figure out a plan to put these machines down?
As I tried to explain earlier, Mr. Warren, it may be rather difficult to formulate such a plan without further knowledge on the specifics of who we're facing. Specifics our new friend here may have insight on.
I figure the robot probably has more knowledge than I do.
The opulence of the stars.
Well... Actually, this is a very good question. Why is a clandestine operation named after what sounds like a veteran support
As
group?
you can imagine, being who we are, it is best to not arouse suspicion from the general public regarding our true nature. Because of this, the name of Void is simply a front. But back to the conversation at hand.
Kind of a dark
What
name.
happened on the opulence?
Terran Armada attacked Opulence of Stars. Left no survivors. Objective: kidnapped Dr. Roxanne Burrow. Purpose of kidnapping: unclear. Assessment: clean execution. Compiling list of potential improvements.
To attack a cruise ship for a mere roboticist. Whatever plan they have, she's important to it.
Agreed. And if she's an asset to them, we need to retrieve her.
It's been a while since we've been in agreement. Which brings us back to our new partner here.
Okay.
For now. As long as you work for us,
you will also be rewarded.
Now that's important. That's kind of a weird thing to say at this point in the game. Sure.
Most people do.
Before we speak of this any further, if you are to be our partner in this mission, I have no doubt you know of the Colony War.
Yep.
During that time, there was a large battle between a Free Star and United Colony fleet at the edge of the settled systems. However, instead of following through with the battle, the commanders of the respective fleets met with one another. Last we knew, both fleets vanished side by side. As far as the public knows, the two sides destroyed one another. But as we've since we don't know why they left the battle, or why they have now returned.
Okay.
Indeed. And we will be trusting you to say two ships disappeared with one another would create questions during our time of war.
Wait,
then would
just
come down.
two ships? I thought you said two fleets.
Then, conspiracies. Everything we didn't need.
Alright, I guess. Yeah, I think this
That
one.
is how war works. No? It's...
Whether you still want to do this or not, you know of us and the Terrans. There's no going back. Besides, this plan of sending our new hire out to find our missing roboticist would be all fine and dandy.
Running beacon tracker. Error.
What is it on about?
Beacon identified. Error.
A production?
If that's where they're building robots, no doubt that...
Delta, was it?
Correct. Able to locate using shipping patterns. However, must interface with more Terran systems.
Is this making any sense?
Noted. Increase memory variable on a Terran device contained beacon information.
Sounds like Delta may be able to find the location to this production facility if it can collect more Terran data.
Which means repeating how it happened in the first...
You think that's possible?
Incorrect. Very easy.
If we're all in agreement, then you have your first mission from us.
And destroy any of their...
Once you have the necessary data, have Delta pinpoint the production facility.
Good luck out there.
Okay. Alright, so this is a major incursion, as opposed to the minor incursion I already have. Alright, but it looks like our business on this station is finally concluded. At least for the moment.
You needed something?
Sorry, got a lot on my mind right now.
How many incursions is it dropping on me? Huh. Okay. We'll start with... Actually, I need to head back to, New Atlantis. Check on that Galbang girl. See if she's ready to join the crew. Then I need to come back out here. Alright. One thing that does bother me about this game, why am I always parked upside down relative... Wait, I'm not. Huh. Most other space stations, they park you upside down relative to the station. But I guess not here. Alright, well, anyway. First things first. Head back to that system to pull some scans real quick. Since it had me go there anyway, it feels kind of weird not to have it in my computer.
Boys operating. Successful job.
Nope. For a second I thought that world might be habitable. Are there any habitable worlds here? It's cold. Seems to have a no, M means standard methane. Does not appear to be any hospitable worlds in this star system. been everywhere in that system. I wonder what the star station is.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Communications system critical. Hail terminated.
This may have been somewhere I visited in a previous universe.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Greetings, Captain.
I think I remember this place.
You must leave the world.
Yeah, I think I've been here before. This looks familiar. Yeah, this is definitely familiar. That's a problem with this whole multi-universe system. You forget where you've been. And then you waste time going places that you aren't interested in going to a second time. I think the commercial district will be closest.
Another day, another shift.
Or maybe not.
I read some need something. Not great. They said I lacked pep. I looked up the word. It sounds like an illness. I pray it's fatal.
Right. You know what? How about some gaslighting?
Then
Do you
I
like
need to talk to
gaslighting?
my lawyer and have them sue you for slander.
Apparently not.
Well, now I need to find work somewhere else. My landlord keeps asking for this. I told him I could pay him with a potion that would turn him into a nude, but he refused.
Astonishing.
Why? Seems like it'd be an improvement. But what do I know? Certainly.
What other jobs
I
you've been
have,
looking into?
But nothing. There was this taxidermist job that looked promising, but it turns out it was for stuffing animals, not people.
Yes, that's
Joke's
called
on
an
me, I guess.
undertaker. You want to be an undertaker.
Yeah? Is this one of those cults I hear so much about? I hope you at least got cool robes.
You know what? You can keep whatever you find while
You pay less
adventuring.
than even Galbank. I'm impressed. But... yeah... I think in exchange, I might show up to work, too. Well, I'm pretty good at picking stuff up with my feet. I also killed a man once by looking at him funny. Although the doctor's right.
Alright, Sunshine. Welcome
Alright.
aboard.
Guess I'll gather my potions and head to my post. You do have a post for me, right?
I mean, sort of. I think I've still got open beds in this ship.
That sounds dismal. I'm on my way.
Alright. Now, back to more useful pursuits.
Is a wonderful cold.
I probably don't.
About time we got out of there. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
The Alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was accurate and the tracker in question didn't.
Oh, it's gonna take more than one jump. Kinda surprised, actually. Okay, I've been through Sagan before. I guess we'll start at Ophion? Ophion.
Hurt anyone. But if history is any judge, it's only a matter of time.
One instant, stars are rearranged. We are here.
What have we here?
They're jumping out of here.
Laredo Firearms has been ramping up production in Aquila City and are taking away market share. And it's not
It's really sad when people just decide to commit suicide. Oh, hey, that's my new house.
for over 100 years there have been
Let's take a look around.
fears the Mantis. It has been many years since we've heard any report on the Mantis until now. UC Security interrogated spacers who claim that Mantis is back and thirsty
Hello.
for righteous vengeance. Security says that this is just the latest retelling of a ghost story. But for myself, I hope it's real. Go get 'em, Mantis.
Are you gonna be hanging out here more? I hope you aren't one of those micromanaging types. Or managing types. Both are bad.
Sure.
Collective and United Colony
Need a
Security
hand?
to unite and
Alright, so these are the new digs. It starts out with a lovely little garden. Nice. Pretty good views too. Can't complain about that. Oh, but it looks like it's unfurnished. This is one thing I do not really appreciate about more recent Bethesda games. They'll sell you a house, but they don't sell you the furniture for it, which leaves you to decorate it yourself. It's nice to have the option, but it'd also be nice to have somebody else do the decorating so I don't have to. Because this way it just looks like it's kind of a large, relatively empty space. Maybe not quite so empty. Alright, let's take this methodically here. And stay on this floor, see what's here. Well, this is nice. Guess we're buried in the heart of an asteroid, so we can see some minerals there. Nice open den area. This would be the office. I'm kind of curious if either of these bookshelves open to let you into the heart of the asteroid. Nothing stands out as a switch, though. Laundry room. Kitchen. Another indoor garden area, also really nice. I mean, 5 million credits is a lot, but gotta admit, this is probably worth the price. Nice bathroom. Alright, let's see what's upstairs. I don't know that I like the bed being totally exposed in the middle like that. Especially when it's totally exposed to the door. Like, there's no door here. I don't know about that. Got yourself a little private bar. More private seating area. Still feels like it could use a door. Got another bedroom and an office overlooking the, I don't know, plaza, garden. Third bedroom overlooking another part of the heart of the asteroid. Actually, is it even an asteroid? Isn't it? It's just hanging around in one position. Isn't it more of like a moon? Or a planetoid? Not sure. Not sure. Okay. Game room, or pool room at any rate. No game room because you've got darts there. Coffee. I would expect a bar in this room. exercise equipment. Oh, indoor pool. Nice. Very nice. Why only one bathroom, though? That feels like not nearly enough. Like, a place this size seems like it would be good for entertaining, and you've got enough bedrooms for at least a family. So it's like you'd have a family that could live here and space for entertaining others. Then what would you do when, like, you only have one bathroom? Only one toilet? If you've got a lot of people, you gotta think about these things. And none of the bedrooms have doors, which is just not really a good plan. Okay, I guess there's 2 bathrooms, because there is one off the master suite here. Still, that's not really enough. If you've already got 3 bedrooms, that's... well, I mean, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, that might be okay. But this would not be a great place for entertaining with only 2 bathrooms. Maybe for small gatherings it could work, I suppose. So okay, they did decorate the actual, like, house, but this receiving area here is undecorated. I feel like I'm missing a section of the house. Like, there's no workshop. And I feel like there ought to be a way to get into the heart of the asteroid. This is cheating, but I'm curious. Well, there's no obvious doors. Wait, I missed this spot. So there are 3 bathrooms. I take it back. This is more functional than I gave it credit for. Still needs doors. Like, that's still really awkward to just have open doors everywhere. And while it's nice to have this bar here, that's pretty great. I feel like there should also be a bar down in the room with the pool table. Still, really nice overall. Did I already check the down staircase? Yes, I already did check down here. I'm losing it. Alright. Well, that's nifty. that clear the quest to come here, though? Guess it did. Alright, I guess it did clear it.
Journalistic integrity at its finest. SS in
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
New developments for Embattled Infinity Ltd. Infinity's value is still in freefall after the shocking revelation that Infinity's CEO, Lucas Drexler,
Guess it is a pretty small station, just sort of glued onto this this rock here. Why does it still have a diamond on it? Is it just so I can target it? Well, I'm gonna get on with actual quests again. Been through them all before? If I did, I didn't take scans.
service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems.
Yeah, my great-grandparent made that transplant.
Alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings.
miss anybody? Doesn't look like it. What's this sensor contact? It's probably nothing, but take a look at it. What the hell? Why is it flickering like that?
The heart of the settled systems. SSN.
Okay, I guess the contact was just an asteroid. Belt. Alright. A little underwhelming.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
You know, one of the problems this game has is that everywhere you go, people are already there. Nothing really feels truly unexplored, because any system you go to, no matter how far out, there's always settlements, habitations. Kinda raises the question of why am I even taking these scans anyway? Shouldn't all of this stuff be known? I mean, we've got people living in system on this planet. Like, I suppose it's an abandoned fuel depot, but still, the planets won't have changed that much. Why am I taking new scans of them? Why are these scans valuable? Why is scanning these things from orbit not enough to get the resources taken care of? Like, traits and resources, I really feel like those you should be able to just scan from space and not have an issue. Flora, fauna, I understand why you need to go down and take a scan of them, but I would also think that by this point, if humanity is stuck within this handful of stars, all the major flora and fauna would already be surveyed. Why am I doing this? Why do I need to do this? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I've also run into the Valentine many, many times, so I'm not all that interested in his space sea shanties, because I've pretty much hurt them. Decent enough concept the first few times you run into it. So many moonlets.
The kind of troubles I was in. I felt the ornate with women. By day I rest my skin.
Go down to the travel stop. Kill a man.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
If you need to harvest any organic
Recommending
materials, now
immediate
would be the
organic
time.
material harvesting.
Alright, what am I here to do? Defeat the Spacer Leader. Perfect. Oh, this is a low gravity world, isn't it? Yep, 0.43. Got helium fuel extractors here.
You have no
Oh,
idea
you
what
took a
you're
while
up
to figure things out, didn't you?
Oh,
Significantly less effective than I expected.
now.
Yeah, sure, let's go with this one. Missed. My aim kinda sucks. Problem solved. Superior, huh? It's actually a fairly good suit. Huh. Is snow actually collecting on the windows? I wonder how they made that happen. Alright, what's the next quest? I mean, I may as well, you know, do multiple while I'm out here. Actually, I mean, it's probably not. It's probably not advanced enough that it would actually impact visibility through the skylights.
In the starport of New Atlantis, a
But I kind of want to check.
biblical proportions played out when 3 terramorphs attacked and threatened all of us. In an SSNN exclusive, we interviewed.
Okay, yeah, no. Doesn't actually impact visibility through the roof when there's snowpack on top of it. Makes sense. I don't know how they would do that. Though I suppose I don't know how they do any of this stuff.
Still have nightmares of that fateful day. But hopefully, the newly established Terramorph Management Division can help.
Engines ready.
There was probably an end dungeon chest there I should have looted.
As the message of the Universals continues to spread far and wide. You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network. Gang violence runs rampant through Neon. The latest bloody affair involved the F-site structure.
This could be a problem. If he wants me to rob somebody in space around Cheyenne, that could get sticky.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Hooray, contraband. really the ass end of nowhere, isn't it?
Ramp jump complete. Beginning landing.
Planet without native life.
Auxiliary tears
All we
spacesuit.
need to concern ourselves with then
Loss
is
of
other
consciousness in
visitors.
15 seconds. Internal organs rupture. Confirmed death in 2 minutes.
Charming. You know what, let's just eat a stick of butter. Why not? Hang on a second. Where's Andreja? Why is the robot in... That is not where the robots go on this vehicle.
Potential impact detected. Lowering command.
Fine, I'll wait for the boost to recharge. Let's give them a fighting chance. Why not? Healthy boys. Not healthy enough, but healthy.
Someone or some
Ooh, X-Tech.
will clean up whatever's left behind.
Alright. Let's go find our hostage.
Those bastards took my ship. The spacers took me captive. I need help.
Okay. Sure, I've got a spare gun or two. Yeah, sure.
Who are you? You're not one of them.
Technically, this is true.
Wait, seriously? Those stories are true? Wow, if you're here, that must mean Lucia made it out. I'm sorry, did you... I haven't seen... I really didn't think he... What truth is, after all.
I can... Yeah, you should absolutely tell me all of your dirty little secrets, because, you know, why not?
You're right. Just know that it's... He was a doctor. Well, my wife was about to give birth, and he demanded to do the surgery. His hubris cost... He left the very next day and cut off all contact.
It is not hard to understand how...
I don't know. Family has always been important to me. So it's on me, huh? You're right. I think it's time. I'm gonna rest here for a little bit, and then use the transmitter to call Lucia for a lift. I'm afraid I've got nothing to offer you.
Yeah, that's fine. Your father's footing the bill for this anyway. Alright. What is next on the agenda? Murder! Capital.
identified as an ancient colony ship that has finally reached its destination after generations of traveling sublight. After extensive negotiations, Paradiso has made a deal to let these colonists from out of town.
Right, I already did that part.
Landing commencing.
Am I gonna fit on the landing pad? My ship appears to be bigger than their base. No, wait, that wrong. Shit. That was the wrong button.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
I have hundreds of hours in this game. I know exactly what I'm doing. My ship is partially facing through the structures.
Captain Jackson, it is pleasant to see you.
Catastrophic damage.
Okay, how do I get in? What the heck is the entrance? Could go in through there. Maybe that's the way in? Maybe that master lock door is the only... Can't be the only way in. I've got to just be missing the actual door. In fact, I don't even know if that'll lead to the target. Well, one way to find out, I suppose.
What airlock?
Okay, I guess this is the way to get to him. Or her, or it. The individual who is marked for death. Of course, suddenly, now that I'm inside the base, gravity is totally normal. I wonder where the last one is. Well, they're not out here, that's for dadgum sure. And now that I'm back out here, all of a sudden gravity is 0.18 again.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Citizen.
Thank God. You can't be serious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hide.
What a relief. Just need to figure out how to get out of here, and then it'll be like...
Really figured it would be a pirate I was sent to kill, but no, apparently it was just unnamed citizen. Is that part of my ship? Yep, that is part of my ship's docking apparatus, just sort of phased through this building. My ship is too large for this place. Is there another way I can get out? another part of my ship sticking through the... No, no, it's not. Okay. Huh. Don't suppose there's an alternate exit. Well, oh well. Seriously? Alright, another successful mission. What's after this?
This never gets old. Lift off.
Orbit achieved. Look at that. Whole new set of stars.
Actual starboard ships. Haven't seen these in a while.
Target ship's engine seems to be having trouble.
Carefully prepared, this death template almost resulted in disaster. Things turned this way south were lured into a fake distress dead. This test plan were thrown out the window in a chaotic battle with two. After all, the steps were survived. Outmatched the managed to help out for
There
their
goes their engine.
This is yet another black eye. This just never-ending struggle contains in the heart of Aquila City. Galbank was run. Local security and the three-star Rangers surrounded the bank, and thus began a long, tense standoff. The Rangers sent in a silver-tongued negotiator who managed to get the gang members to surrender mutiny.
That one actually banged my ship up a little bit.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Life form in vicinity. Level of aggression is unknown.
You know, maybe we should wait till day to do this. hoping that by waiting till about 5:30, we'll be able to see a sunrise.
There was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Looks like I miscalculated. Early dawn. One of the neat things... Oh, wait, no, it is sunrise. It's just the sunrise is pink. One of the actually neat things about this game is that different atmospheres will give you different colors for your sunrises and sunsets. And occasionally, if conditions are right, you can even catch an eclipse. Because they actually modeled it out in enough detail to be able to do that. For all the ways this game does underperform and, you know, not really hit its promise, there are a few things in here that are actually pretty cool. What is the atmosphere on this world, anyway? Standard O2, really? Huh. Now, I've seen green, purple. I guess this is a bog standard one, but anyway. Just a neat little detail. What's this?
What's happening? What's wrong? It's Caruso. He's taken everything. The ship. Our supplies. What about the food storage? The water? It's gone, Bernard. All of it. When is the next supply run? Home base will notice if we don't check in. We won't get a resupply in time. He waited until we restocked before making his move.
Dick.
Don't you see? There is no way out from this. No, we will find a way to survive. Trust me, we will.
Okay.
It's been 3 days since we were left for dead. A few went out in search of food and water, but haven't returned. Dehydration symptoms have started to set in for all of us. Fatigue, dizziness. I recognize that outside of a miracle, this is likely my last will and testament. There is only one choice left.
It's ironic that it's raining while we're hearing about dehydration. Yep, real grim stuff. basically just all the information we already knew. So you actually just have something that'll tell you exactly where he is, and you didn't mention this at all? They are received at light speed, though. Okay. So the information may well be out of date. I still haven't found audio log number 1. Can look around for that. I have no idea what that means. Seriously, where's audio log number 1? Am I just blind? Have I moved past it multiple times? I have.
What do you think about this refugee, Caruso?
Quiet man, hard worker, keeps to himself mostly.
I mean, his ship didn't look like it was built for trade. And some of the details of his story don't add up.
You think he's a smuggler?
I think he's worse.
Relax. Even if you're right, the man can barely stand. He's no threat to the outpost.
At the very least, we should lock him up. Treat him like a prisoner.
Well, you'll have to take it up with the group. I think you're overreacting.
Miraculously, there were no civilian casualties. An eyewitness said that it was remarkable that the Rangers were able to keep the situation.
Best to wait for the weapons and engines to fully repair themselves. So they are taking their time. Screw it.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Damn. I haven't been blown up in a long time.
We're in the right place.
How are they knocking out my shield so fast? Kind of surprised by that, honestly. Oh well.
Let's put this bird to ground.
Region
world with
as
living
within
things
ideal
is a
market
treasure.
for organic life.
Hold up, stranger. This outpost belongs to the citizens of New Babylon. State your business, or kindly leave. You mean Big Hal? Well, any friend of his is a friend of ours. Head on through. You'll find him in the back, helping out with the water pump. Can't miss him. He's the one with the grimace.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I think this settlement might be new. I don't remember this being in the base game.
Check the intake.
In fact, I'm fairly confident it wasn't.
Easy. Filters are fine. What's the next step?
Strip it for parts.
Or you can check the pressure.
There is a lot that needs doing here. But outside of power, no one wants to actually do the work.
Can't believe we got visitors coming at this time.
Alright, this looks like it's going to be more complicated than I thought. And honestly, it's about time I wanted to about the time I wanted to stop tonight anyway, so I think I'm going to pretty much stop here and come back to this another day. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and y'all have a good night.